from the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is Wish TV's Behind the Eight.
What's on the program for this fine day?
McKinzie Roth takes you behind the scenes at News 8.
Sounds like a great program.
It is amazing.
Now, here's Wish TV's entertainment insider, McKinzie Roth.
From Wish TV, I'm entertainment insider McKinzie Roth, and this is Behind the Eight. On this episode, Abbie Landrum is back, baby. She is a stylist extraordinaire. She has opened her own business. We're diving in now.
What can 160 years of experience teach you about the future? A lot, especially when it comes to protecting what matters. At Pacific Life, we've helped people and businesses confidently embrace the future with life insurance, retirement income, and employee benefits. With strategies built on strength and trust, and a promise to be here for you today and tomorrow. Ask a financial professional how Pacific Life can help you today. Pacific Life Insurance Company, Omaha, Nebraska, and in New York. Pacific Life and Annuity, Phoenix, Arizona.
Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. When it comes to what kind of romance you're into, you don't have to choose just one. Fancy a dalliance with a duke, or maybe a steamy billionaire. You could find a book boyfriend in the city and another one tearing it up on the hockey field. And if nothing on this earth satisfies, you can always find love in another realm. Discover modern rom-coms from authors like Lily Chu and Allie Hazelwood, the latest romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas and Rebecca Yarros, plus Regency favorites like Bridgerton and Outlander. And of course, all the really steamy stuff. Your first great love story is free when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Wondery. That's audible.com/Wondery.
Abbie Landrum joins us from Salon Honeycomb. Hey, girl, hey. She's back once again. She is thriving. Things have changed because now you're a business owner.
I am. I'm a business owner.
Tell us what's going down, girl. So since you visited last time on this podcast, Behind the Eight, All Indiana Podcast Network, you were working somewhere else, and now you've gone out on your own, which is ballsy. Tell us what's happening.
Yep, definitely quite the jump, but I am loving every second of it. It's such an adjustment, but I am like more and more thankful for everyone that I get to like come in contact with. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's like,
what was the final straw, the final thing that clicked that you go, you know what? I mean, obviously, everyone wants to be their own boss, but what really sent you over that edge? Like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave where I'm working right now and go out on my own.
I think I wanted something more for my clients, and all of the people that I surround myself with, they were like, you know, you can do this. And I feel like that was something that I was so scared of. I
was one of them.
Yes. She's like, yes, girl, you do it.
Yes, queen, slay queen. That's right. And you have done it. I'm so proud of you. Your space is incredible.
Thank you.
I'm very, very proud of you. So let's talk about some fall trends as far as hair goes, because we want to be styling, and it is fall. It feels
90s
fall.
Are back.
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I feel like it's more like hair accessories.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Scrunchies.
Yeah. I love it. I just got some giant scrunchies yesterday. I'm going to put them in your hair next time.
Go big or go home, baby.
Yes.
Okay. What colors? Like any colors, or should we stick with like velvet?
Yes.
What's that, velvet?
Yes. Velvet, I feel like burgundies,
Okay.
dark blues, like an army sage-ish green.
Ooh.
Love.
Okay.
Super like hot colors.
You know what scares me though? Last time you were on Behind the Eight, this podcast, as my special guest, you had mentioned that a big chunk of color right in the front is coming back.
Yeah,
you just showed me images.
I think you're scarred.
I'm scarred I'm traumatized. I don't think I can't go with like black hair with a big blonde chunk or vice versa. But
I feel like it takes a very specific person to pull it off.
Okay. I'm
when
not
they
that
can
person.
pull it off.
I'm not that person. Okay, so that's big. What else? Long, short hair, anything like?
I feel like there's no in between.
Okay.
It's either short or really long.
Okay, so no more
22s.
lobs. Yes.
I mean, occasionally. Like you're always going to have someone, but I feel like everything I'm seeing on social media is like super short, like chin length, cute, or
or long. Super long. That mermaid hair, that's what we both have going on. I love it. Okay, girl, we got to dive right in. I know you're a country music fan.
Yeah.
So being the entertainment insider here at Wish TV, let's talk entertainment news. ACM Awards just went down live in Nashville. They did a heck of a job. I'm very impressed with the telecast as far as what they've done. It was broadcast from different locations down in Nashville. Obviously, would have loved to have brought everybody at live, and I would have loved to have been on the red carpet. There was no red carpet. But this is the first time in 55 years, Entertainer of the Year went to not one, but two artists, which is so interesting, Thomas Rhett and Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
What do we think about this?
That is so crazy. I'd never been done before.
No, a tie for Entertainer of the Year.
Crazy.
I
feel like I would be a little disappointed.
Yes, I say boo. And I love both the artists.
Yeah.
But I don't like a tie. I don't like to go to a sports event and there's a tie at the end.
Yeah, no.
You want a clear winner.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I think maybe like the male and female thing helps them out a little bit.
Right.
But not a lot.
I mean, I think it's gracious when someone wins an award and they're like, I want to thank everyone else who's nominated and this is an award for all of us. I think that's super cool and classy, but I don't like when there's a straight up tie because let's just pick one, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, and Carrie Underwood, she went and she apologized because she said, I did not watch her acceptance speech. I know she was like 2020 man and it sounded like it was cool. But then she said she forgot to thank her husband and her kid.
I feel like I would be a little thrown off guard.
Yeah.
Like we both win and then, so I can totally understand why that happened.
You always got to remember, okay, this is another thing about award shows. I'm just going to put it all. I hate when they show up with a crinkled piece of paper. And they read. I get that you're overwhelmed and you're crying. You
like pull it out of their pocket, like
even at the Oscars. It's like you are a trained professional. I mean, just speak from the heart. I get it. You might forget to we don't want to hear 20,000 people because the most memorable speeches are poignant moments when someone speaks from the heart. Maybe they have something to say or they give a message to someone else. Lady Gaga just comes to mind. She always kills it and she gives like an inspirational message typically. Or you can just say something funny, short, sweet, bada bing, get off the stage.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like the emotion in the moment is what people want to hear too. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to hear you cry. We don't want to like, and thank you to my, fifth agent at the age of blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. But she did forget. You got to remember number one though. And it's okay, Carrie. She went back and she thanked and we love you, girl, no big. But, I wonder, I would be heartbroken like if my significant other or like forgot me in this acceptance speech and be like, oh God, that'd be really sad. So also in the news, well, Cardi B filed for divorce from Offset. I love Cardi B. I love Cardi B because she's so authentic. She just is who she is.
I didn't even know she was married. So when everyone's
Straight
like,
up.
Cardi B is getting divorced, I was like, what?
Yes. In these legal documents, she has filed irretrievable broken. Their marriage has been, the old irreconcilable differences, basically.
Yeah.
And they haven't been living together for a while. They've been in a quote unquote bona fide state of separation. So, that's that. I feel like Cardi B is this like she's meant to be like a single woman.
Yes.
Just at least for the time being. So, we talked about her single, That's the Hotness.
Oh my gosh,
WAP.
it's everywhere. I'll tell you what, in my new salon, we just have like, Alexa, play music.
Right.
So we tell her, we're like, play music. And she plays Cardi B's new song more often than I'd like to admit. So my partner and I are like, next. Even though obviously we'd love to hear it.
Yes.
Yes.
No, absolutely. It's a little, and people, what freaks me out is that kids know that dance. And obviously they're all over TikTok and, yes. You know who else probably knows the dance, but maybe I don't know if she dances that much. She does kind of. She does a little jig. Paris Hilton, I will say. I wasn't a fan, then I was a fan, then I wasn't. I watched the documentary on YouTube, and I have to say I was really impressed. It was really good.
I haven't seen it, but I should watch it.
You should definitely watch it. Paris, I mean, she's the same. She looks the same, even though she's now in her late 30s. But she reveals that like she went to like a boarding camp for girls in Utah because she was acting up all rambunctious. And it was pretty traumatic. Not to like spoiler alert for you, but you've seen all the trailers. If you have, go check it out. But basically, it sounded like these people came and kidnapped her in the middle of the night, like from her parents' home, basically.
Oh, my gosh.
The parents set it up.
Yeah.
They set it up, but then they take the teen or the kid or whoever. It's basically like a boarding school, but it seemed to be like out in the middle of nowhere. And she was really traumatized. And she said a lot of kids were like abused there, or if they tried to run away, they would like, it was really bad. And of course, her parents were like, we had no idea. And she's like, I couldn't tell you. So that was interesting. There is a moment in it where she has a boy. She was engaged. She had a ginormous like $2 million ring. And then that fell through and she dated this dude and they were at a music festival and they get into this huge fight and it's it's documented. And then she's like, then she says to like her security, take off his wristbands. So the dude gets like kicked out. Yeah, of Tomorrowland. So it's like a huge music festival. And then it was funny. I was laughing. The only part that really made me laugh is afterwards she's like, I mean, that's like the worst thing you could do to someone is take away their bands at a festival. I'm like, really not the worst thing you could do to someone, but it was pretty savage at the moment. Yeah. So I will go say, did you ever watch, because Abbie, you're 21. Do you know Simple Life? Did you ever watch? Because she was kind of like the OG of reality television, Paris Hilton.
I never did, but I obviously have heard like bits and pieces of it, so I get the gist of it.
Yes. But. Okay. So and it was funny because really, Kim Kardashian West was her like assistant, and she would like do her closets. Yeah. So I thought that's with Paris, and that's kind of how she. So it's weird they show the scene where all the paparazzi are like Paris, and like Kim's in it, but no one knows who she really is yet, and like a few people. So that was I thought very interesting.
How do you feel about the Kardashians?
Yes, the Kardashians coming to an end. I was like, we did it, guys. We kept up with the Kardashians.
Yes,
we have to the end. Season. The last season will be early 2021. Yeah. I was shook. Because people like don't care. I understand. Yeah. But I just, because it's always been there. Yeah. And it's always one of those things where I turn on the background. If I have to like fold laundry. Yeah. Or just like, I like having them on because it's like, oh yeah, familiar.
Entertaining. Yeah.
Who's your fave?
I have mixed feelings. I feel like I think I am a Khloe fan.
Oh, yeah. She's had the biggest transformation.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. And I feel like she is the most, like, open, I would say, out of all of them. So I feel like you really get inside her brain. She's very constant.
Yes. And she's not always perfect, which I like. I wasn't a big fan of her getting back with Tristan. I'm just going to be real. But I understand they have a child together, so I think it's wonderful they can work it out. I was hoping for Rob to make a big comeback, which maybe he will before the season ends. But
that would be iconic.
And Kourtney and Scott to get back together. Yes. For my Kardashian fans.
What if all of the stars just align for this last episode? Mm-hmm. People will lose their minds.
See, I always think it'd be cool, like, since this is Behind the 8, to do like a cool, like, little mini reality series behind the scenes here at Wish TV.
Yes.
Just because so many things happen. So Abbie's been with me throughout this day, and we've done so many things already. We've filmed it here. We've done radio. We did a really cool Zoom interview. P.S. You have to check out these interviews with Meredith Vieira and Dr. Ian Smith from The Doctors Killer. So yeah, it's just like boom, boom, constant. And there's always like mini dramas and fun things happening. And
which is kind of what you do like on your stories. But I feel like it's a little bit. Yeah. Yep. Can't always show everything,
Speaking of juice, I'm just going to go there, Abbie.
Oh my gosh.
Abbie has a first date and we're going to talk about it. Is that okay?
Yeah. I like too bad. I already went there. We're already invested, McKinzie.
This is so exciting. So Abbie, okay, so you haven't actually gone. Let's backtrack here. Haven't been on a date for a while. Obviously, because of the pandemic, it's been very tough. Which I did talk to Dr. Ian Smith about from The Doctors. He's going to cover. He said this season of The Doctors, dating during a pandemic. Yeah, it is tough.
That's genius.
I mean, do you take someone's temperature with your little gun temperature
thermometer gun out of my purse?
Before you go to dinner, seriously, we can have you out there. Yeah. Are you wearing a mask on the date?
Yeah.
I mean, are you going to be outside?
Yeah. Okay. So this is the plan.
These are the questions.
This is what we do.
All right.
Obviously, follow the whole mask situation.
Yes, of course.
Then we can maybe sit outside without a mask.
Mm-hmm. And if you don't like them, you say 6 feet, buddy.
Yeah. That is honestly a great excuse.
Yes. What is our word gonna be? What's our panic word that you text me? No, it has to be incognito. That you text me if it goes awry. If he becomes creepy.
We'll have to think on this.
I went out to lunch with my mom, Kiki, yesterday.
Love Kiki.
Kiki, and she was like, I told her about this date of you, and I'm like, I'm so excited that Abbie. He seems like a great guy. She's like, as long as he's not a pervert.
Thanks, Kiki. Kiki's
That's
got
true,
my
Kiki.
back.
So we gotta look out for this one. So what should our safe word be?
We're gonna have to think on this.
Okay.
It's gonna have to be
You need
something
an
really
out.
good. We need an out, and you know who would give us the best safe word? Lucy.
That's right. She would. My daughter Lucy. I think your safe word should be. It needs to just be something like I want ice cream, or it should be like a question mark or something. You know, maybe
Yes.
why don't we just go with I want ice cream?
I want ice cream.
So if he sees you text,
Should
that-
we meet up for ice cream tonight?
Oh yes,
Yes. That's it.
For like part of me is like I want to go out for ice cream. No, no. That's our first. Okay.
Yep.
So preparing for this date, as a stylist, your hair has to be perfect. What are you gonna wear? First of all, what are you doing? Lay this down for us, Abbie. It's a first date. And then we have to talk about if they should FaceTime, which I said absolutely tonight.
Absolutely, we should tonight. We
Okay.
will. I think just drinks.
Okay. You're gonna
And then
go
if
for
drinks
cocktails.
go well, then we can move forward.
Okay. But no dinner.
Yeah.
Is that too formal? Is it like too
Maybe-
intense?
yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of pressure.
Okay. So you're going to meet for drinks. What are you going to wear? Because I feel like men, we're going to have a relationship expert on here soon, prefer casual. Like they don't want you to be too fussy.
yeah.
From what I've gathered. I'm not sure because we don't have a man in here right now. But
Well, McKinzie told me I should just show up like this.
yes, Abbie looks gorgeous. She's got a cool bodysuit. Her hair's perfect. Like you didn't try too hard, but you look stunning.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean?
That's the move.
That's the move for sure. So we got to get to the nitty gritty. You need to FaceTime this man before you actually physically meet him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Tonight. Tonight's the night.
So FaceTime him tonight.
Yep. Meet tomorrow.
Okay. Are you going to do it? Yeah. Look, she's like so nervous. What I like to do with my FaceTime dates, typically, I have all my friends in on it.
Yes. Yes.
But that takes a real...
I have
a real-
experienced,
Yes.
multiple FaceTime dates, and I'm here for it.
Yes, here for it. It
I
takes a
obviously
man to
have-
like be able to FaceTime a woman and her friends.
Yes.
That takes a real
So
certain
true.
kind of energy.
I definitely have my favorites.
Yes. You see, this is what I love, and this is what everybody needs, a girl like Abbie. You need a down friend that's not just gonna like be like, oh yeah. Like she will straight up be like, absolutely not, run, red flags, all of these things. So and I do the same for her. Like she's had some red flag moments of these.
Or I'm so into him.
Yeah, or she's so into him. Exactly. Okay, so this date, you're going to FaceTime tonight. You're going to go on the date.
Yep.
No, I feel like I'm old school in that I like him to still initiate stuff.
Oh, yeah.
How are
same.
you?
Same way.
Okay.
This guy's really great about that, which
Okay.
I appreciate.
Do you want to reveal the way in which you met this guy? Do you want to reveal the first hook?
Actually, McKinzie met him for me.
Go on.
McKinzie was swiping through my Bumble, which I've had for a long time, but never actually really put a lot of energy into it.
Which, for the record, no. I personally am not on Bumble.
No, yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
get a kick out of
My
going
Bumble.
through my friends.
Yeah.
because sometimes you need someone else to do it for you.
We're swiping together.
Yeah, we're swiping. I said previously I got the swiping ways wrong up front, and
Yeah.
that was a huge mistake. But now that I figured it out,
Yeah.
because I'm like, okay, and then I don't feel bad, guilty swiping left if there's like a no-go.
Yeah. And sometimes I'm like, oh,
No.
I'm too soft.
And she's too soft. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and she's like, absolutely
not.
not.
No.
So Mackenzie swipes on this guy. It's a match, and she messages him right off the bat.
Slides right in
She's
there.
like, hey, boy, hey.
and I was like, yeah.
And then he was like, hey, girl. And
Yeah.
that's when we knew.
That's what we knew. This one's something. So I like this. This is good. You're gonna have to come back on and tell us
I
about
will.
how this date goes.
I will.
Okay. Are you nervous? You know what you should really do?
Okay.
We need to just be thinking about some fun stories you can tell. Because Abbie, I want you to go on this date, and he needs to be like, this is the most down, fun girl I've ever met. Like, even if
Yeah.
it doesn't romantically go somewhere,
Yeah.
you need to just wow and just rock his world. So let's think of some fun stories to tell him.
Yeah.
If there's any lull in conversation, which I'm sure there won't be, but in case, just have some in your back pocket. I feel like that's the move.
For sure.
Okay. So we'll do that.
You've prepared me well.
Yes. Now, we'll just see how it goes. If he leans in for a little smooch, maybe a little
see.
smooch. Here's the key. And I'm just going to, we'll end this podcast because we've covered a lot of ground here. Leave him wanting more.
Yeah.
That's what we like to do
Always.
in all areas of life, right?
Yeah, always.
Okay, so you give them a little and then leave them wanting more. And that's what we like to do with our viewers here too.
Yep.
You know, just be excellent. Leave them wanting more so they tune in the next day.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to come. Will you come back and let us know how this first date goes?
I basically live here now.
Yes, she loves Wish TV. Okay. Thank you, Abbie. You're
Thank
amazing.
you.
Abbie Landrum, go visit her. Where can everybody find you? Your hot new salon. It's killer.
Thanks.
Give
McKinzie.
the contact information so everybody can find you.
You can find me on Instagram, just at Abbie Landrum.
Okay. And come visit her at Salon Honeycomb. From Wish TV, I'm McKinzie Roth, your entertainment insider. This has been Behind the 8 here on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Of course, you get more information at wishtv.com. And when you follow Wish TV on Facebook, plus be sure and follow and subscribe to this podcast. Why wouldn't you? On the All Indiana Podcast Network. Woohoo! All right. Until next time. Bye.
Check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com. All Indiana